And from Venezuela, we shift focus to Colombia and the pet project of the former mayor of Bogota. Zero waste was one of the main causes of Bogota's mayor, Gustavo Petro, and it in fact led to his downfall. In 2012, federal officials forced Petro out of office for allegedly mismanaging the trash collection service. 2 years later, the project is still a work in progress. So what is it that made Gustavo Petro's waste management system so controversial, and how is it working today? Michelle Begue has the details.
The Doña Juana landfill, one of the largest in Latin America, serves the 8 million people living in Bogota, Colombia. Operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Doña Juana handles an average of 6,500 tons of solid waste per day. For decades, the private contractors who hauled garbage were paid by the ton, system that discouraged recycling.
The previous system was disastrous for the environment. The objective for these contractors was to be paid for the transport of the garbage. The more they filled the landfill, the more money they made.
Under the Zero Waste program launched by Gustavo Petro in 2012, the goal was to reduce the amount of waste dumped in landfills by separating garbage at the source and recycling. In the past, recycling was done informally by the city's waste pickers, the poor who go through bags of trash that residents of Bogota leave out on the sidewalk. Petro's plan made them an official part of the city's waste management system.
Socially, we win. We are dignified and are recognized as the men who recycle. And even more, if we have been trained, we can say, listen, you are ruining our planet for not separating the trash.
Wilson Leon is one of the 3,000 garbage pickers in Bogota who are now paid by the government to transport recyclable waste to warehouses. But there are an estimated 15,000 waste pickers in the city. The goal is to have all of them on the government's payroll. Pietro Lupi, the director of a European consultancy that specializes in waste management, says incorporating the waste pickers into the system not only keeps some of the city's poorest workers employed, it is efficient.
The centralization of waste management in Europe failed, and now they are moving towards working back to models that are very similar to the work done by the original informal workers. So Latin America has a great opportunity because they still have the economy of the informal recycler.
By the end of 2012, the 4 private consortiums managing Bogota's trash collection were up for renewal. Petro ordered the city to take over the contracts, arguing that the contractors had inflated their costs. Now, 63% of the city's garbage collection is in the hands of state-owned Aguas de Bogotá. City officials say a year later, the switch has paid off.
We have to be able to pick up more tons at a lower cost. In comparison to the previous system, we're now saving approximately $15 per ton.
Officials say the real success of the Zero Waste program is when citizens learn how to correctly recycle, an effort pushed through public campaigns.
It is a learning process. We didn't know how to separate, and now we are finally doing it, but still in a timid way. It is a change of culture.
This area is in the Doña Juana landfill, and it's designated for all the recyclables that were found in the biodegradable garbage that was not correctly separated. Officials say before the Zero Waste program, all these recyclables would have been dumped in the landfill. But the program has experienced problems, ones that you could smell. In the beginning, tons of garbage were left on the street. Then, Aguas de Bogotá changed leadership several times in the past year, hinting at structural problems. City Councilman Diego Garcia supports the program's ideals, but admits there needs to be more improvement.
Once
we were able to achieve our purpose, we are short on the development of it. We should have already generated action, programs, investments, and we are not developing at a beneficial pace.
City officials say they have faith that Bogotá's Zero Waste program will eventually succeed. But the question is, can Gustavo Petro salvage his political career to see it through? Michelle Begue, CCTV, Bogotá, Colombia.